नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Sri Mahants, Mahants, Kotaris, Tanedars, owners of Sarvangjapita, devotees, disciples, everyone sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV, two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha all over the world. Cities sitting with us, having Nayana Diksha. Toronto Adinam, Phoenix Adinam, Bogota Columbia, Los Angeles Adinam, St. Louis Adinam, Indrani New Jersey, Warrington UK, Trinidad Tobago, Hyderabad Gupta Kashi, Houston Adinam, St. Louis, Columbus, Sri Lanka, Hyderabad Adinam, Dakota Dunes and Charlotte, Sri Salem, and lot more cities are joining, like Oman Adinam, Phoenix Adinam, Mukta, St. Louis, so many more cities are joining, Hyderabad Gupta Kashi, Indrani, New Jersey. I can see all of you. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Before entering into the next verse, I only wanted to add these few ideas. Please understand. Whenever you pray, see, prayer is the important component of our life, especially if you are a seeker. Just like breathing, prayer becomes very important part of you. Prayer just becomes you. Prayer becomes important. You. Please understand the word I am uttering. Prayer becomes important you. I am not saying to you, for you. Important you means one part of you should become a prayer. Prayer is very important component, very important part of your life, especially if you are a seeker. But you always need to know the right context and understanding you need to hold during prayer. When you pray to a deity or guru, have this context. I am praying to the source where you and me are one and the same. I do not know whether that source is here or there, because in the beginning, when you are too much inside, the source will be outside. Slowly, when you start becoming lighter and lighter, the source will move inside. Please understand. In the beginning, when you are too much occupied inside, the source where you and the Guru or God meeting, the source point will be outside, because you are too much inside. How can the source be here? But slowly, when you become lighter and lighter, more and more have completion, the source moves inside. So pray, oh the source where you and me are one and the same. I pray to you, make this into reality. Whatever you want to say, say. In this way you will never feel cheated. Understand, sometime Guru will not give you what you want. Your stupid mind will try to make you feel you have been cheated. It is like a I've seen in India, girls, the moment they become 19, just because father does not buy a cell phone for her, they develop a love affair with a boy who will gift a cell phone, and they run away, get married. They don't live more than 1 or 2 years. Divorce and come back. Please understand, I am not talking something exaggerated. I am talking something happening in villages. When she is depressed, that father is not giving a cell phone, that boy is using that depression to put himself as a hero into her. Once she feels he is a hero, over. Understand, always the negative sources will try to show themselves as hero to you when you feel you are not granted the boon you asked from Guru or God, whatever. That is why I tell you, always pray to that source, O source, where you and me are one and the same. The Sohamasmi is the reality. I ask you, I do not know whether that source is now in Guru's being or in this body. It is based on the level of completion you have. If you have too much incompletion inside you, naturally the source will be on the Guru's being. If there is less incompletion, more completion in you, the source will start moving towards you. When you become completely complete, the source will be centered on you. So, you don't even have to worry where the source is. Just say, oh, the source, where me and you are one and the same, and make whatever you wanted. You can ask him and ask him, please make this into reality. You can also put a footnote. If something I am asking is not right for me, then give me the intelligence to develop myself. Or you can also say, even if it is not, you think it is not right, I want only this. No, you have a right. You have a right. All I am asking you is, have the right understanding so that that prayer becomes beautiful process for you to experience oneness, Advaita. Understand. Please remember, whether we understand or not, catch it or not, indeed, the reality is Sohamasmi. That is why the Upanishad uses the word indeed. Whether you got it or not yet got it, Sohamasmi, I am He. So, whether you stand in front of Ganesha, Venkateshwara, Mahadeva, Kalbhairava, or your Guru, tell, whatever is the source where you and me are one and the same, I pray to you, I pray to that, please make this as a reality. In this way, your every moment of prayer will be a process for you to achieve oneness, living enlightenment, Advaita. Go on praying. Even if you have not got what you wanted, you will get what He wanted. Even if you don't get what you wanted, you will get what He wanted. That is why I am telling you, the prayer should be put in the right context. I tell you, if I have to write my autobiography in one word, I should say a long prayer with the context of Sohamasmi. A long unbroken prayer from the space of Sohamasmi. Long unbroken prayer from the space of Sohamasmi. Now I have nothing to pray, but I just fall into that space of Sohamasmi and be there. Express that joy in these few face muscles. And I know it's a oneness, beauty of oneness. Understand, your life should be a long prayer from the context of Sohamasmi. With wrong context, prayer will always be painful. With right context, prayer can be an amazing process for oneness. It can be a great completion. Even if you feel a little tired of reliving, completing and all that, prayer can replace it immediately. And prayer can be an amazing spiritual process for you to experience oneness. You can tell him, oh source, I feel bored of doing all this completion, this, that. I know you are intelligent and capable of making completion happen in me. Please make it. That is enough. It can be such a strong, powerful process for completion. And understand, never ever a prayer uttered from the right context goes waste or unheard. Never think, never doubt it goes waste or unheard. You can shake sun, you can move moon. You are not just a developed version of monkey. No. You are not just a developed version of monkey. You can move sun, move moon. Prayer from the right context will directly lead you to enlightenment without any of that feeling cheated. If you have wrong context about the prayer only, then you will feel cheated. Oh, I prayed for 10 years for this, he did not give me. When you pray from the right context, he may not have given what you asked, he would have given himself to you. There is a beautiful song. I wanted you guys to listen to that song first. Then I will continue with the satsang. I never thought I will get addicted to a song. And day and night, the song is vibrating in my room and in the loud music. I became like a teenage boy with the loud music and disturbing everyone around my apartment. I really wanted you guys to listen because that song is so beautiful. It can, actually, that can be a beautiful commentary for this prayer which I am talking now, that Sohamasmi. The line goes, I asked you flower, you gave the forest. I asked you water, you gave the nectar. What should I ask for you to give yourself to me? What should I ask for you to give yourself to me? And so on. This way it continues. It says that, I think you guys should listen only, then I should translate. It's too beautiful. This should become Sangha anthem for till we find next song. See, the prayer from the right context, you will get what you want. If that is not good for you, you will have given the intelligence, the energy to handle. And ultimately, he himself will be there for you. He himself will be there, giving himself to you. The context, the beauty of that Sohamasmi being the context of prayer, being the context of your love affair with God, your ups and downs with God. Listen to this song, then I'll continue. Understand, you are never too old to cry in love in prayerful mood. You are never too old or too grown up to be lost in the love and space of prayer. So this song, it is such an ecstasy. Last, I think 2 days, he sent 2 days before. From the time he sent, like a teenage boy, this song in full loud volume in my room, apartment, going on and on and on and on. Day and night. Nowadays I am not sleeping properly like your biological clock. My biological clock is doing on its own and I am just cooperating with it. Early morning 2:30 I am sitting and listening to this song. Maybe I'll tell somebody to give you guys the English translation also. You can enjoy. And actually this is so beautiful. I'll translate and tell you guys. The first line, Malargal Ketten Vaname Tandanai, means I asked you I asked you for few flowers, but you gave the whole forest to me. Please understand, when he gives, he does not give based on your standard, he gives based on his standard. Understand? When he gives, he does not give from your standard. He gives from his standard. He doesn't think, oh, for him, his standard, this is okay, give. No. The giver, my standard should be made. A statement should be made from my standard. That is the way he gives. Tannir Ketten Amrudam Tandanai means I asked for water to quench my thirst. You gave the nectar itself to quench all thirst. After that, no more possibility of any thirst anymore. Just a little bit of breast milk from Mahadevi, Parvati, to Jnanasambandar. For his whole life he became Nirahari. He never opened the mouth again other than to sing glory of Mahadeva. Never ate anything. What is there to eat after having Devi's breast milk? So once you taste the nectar, nothing more, nothing else is there to eat or drink. All your thirst is quenched. So I asked for water. Oh, you gave nectar. And what should I ask? I can say, the next line is, Yadainan Ketpin Unaye Taruvai. Means, what should I ask? Or I can translate it in an elaborate way. How should I ask for you to give you to me? How should I ask for you to give you to me? Actually, this Sohamasmi is the answer for this whole song. Sohamasmi is the answer for this whole song. This song is beautifully written from the space of prayer. I'll write a song on the same tone from the space of to whom it is prayed. Bring it to you guys. As a receiver of prayer, from that space I'll give you a few more lines. The next line says, Yadainan Ketpin Unaye Taruvai. What should I ask for you to give you to me? Or how should I ask for you to give you to me? The next stanza, Kattil Tolaindin Variyai Vandane. I was lost in the wild forest. You appeared as a way out. Irulil Tolaindin Oliyai Vandane. I was lost in the darkness, but you came as a light. Tell me, where should I get lost for you to come directly? Yadanil Tolaindal Niye Varuvai. Tell me, where should I get lost for you to come directly? I was lost in the wild forest. You came as a way out. I was lost in the utter darkness. You came as a light. Where should I get lost? In what should I get lost? How should I get lost for you to come to me? You yourself directly to come to me. Yedanil Tolaindal Niye Varuvai. And the next stanza is Pallam Vilndeen Sigaram Sertanai. I fell into the ditch, pit. You raised me to the peak. Vellam Vilndeen Karayil Serdanai. I fell into the flood. You brought me to bank. You brought me to the shore. Pallam Vilndeen Sigaram Serdanai means I fell into the ditch. You raised me to the peak. I fell into the flood. You brought me to the shore. Where should I fall? The next line is Yadanil Vilndal Unnidam Serpai. Where should I fall that you will make me reach you? Tell me, where should I fall so you will reach me to you? Yadanil Vilndal Unnidam Serpai. That's all. Maybe just a few lines, but it is too sweet and too intimate. Actually, when I heard this song, I just literally went through what I went through with Arunagiri Yogeshwara. It was, I had an amazing guru. It's not that he never trained me. He used to be so ferocious with me in many times. But his love for me and my trust on his love was more stronger than his ferociousness. His Dakshinamurti dimension was more stronger than his Kalabhairava dimension. So still I always remember him with a lot of romance than training. A lot of love than training. So I declare this as Sangha anthem. This shall be the song for our Sangha. Sangha anthem till we find next song. Niye naninil yenaye taruven. நீங்கா நிலைதனில் நினையே நிறுத்துவேன். என்னில் விழுந்தால் தன்னில் நிறுத்துவேன். All right, I'll compose and bring it to you guys. The solution, answer for this question, where should I lose myself for you to give you? Where should I get lost for you to appear? What should I ask? How should I ask for you to give you to me? The answer is Be lost in that space of Sohamasmi. Remember the right context of prayer and pray. He will give himself to you. I guarantee, I commit, I'll give myself to you. Because the words you utter during prayer gets bolted in your muscle memory, the context you hold gets bolted in your biomemory. Whatever gets bolted in your biomemory becomes reality. So understand, with this, I'll let you go and fall into the space of this song. I know the song will be now reverberating in every room and every laptop and everywhere, all over the Sangha. So enjoy. I'll get back to you guys with the answer song. This is a more a question song. This song raises only questions, and I'll get you guys the answer. With this, I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Advaita, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/lifeblissfoundation.
Nandeshwara Samarambha Nithyanandeshwari Madhyama Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Sri Mahans, Mahans, Tanedar Kotari, owners of Sarvanya Pita, visitors, viewers through Nithyananda TV, two-way video conferencing, having Nayanadiksha, cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing, Toronto Adinam, Kuala Lumpur Adinam, Ohio Adinam, Shivananda, Mukta, Phoenix Adinam, Toronto Adinam, Guadalupe Adinam, Los Angeles Adinam, Indrani, New Jersey, Singapore Adinam, Warrington, UK, Trinidad Tobago, Houston Adinam, Dakota Dunes, Hyderabad Gupta Kashi and Hyderabad Adinam, and some more cities are joining. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I'll enter into Upanishads. Today, I'll expand on the 16th verse of Isavasya Upanishad. Understand, Mahadeva's silence is Upanishads. His words are Agamas. When he breathed in silence, what reverberated in the inner space of the rishis is Upanishads. When he opened his mouth, started explaining, that became Agama. Now, you are going to listen Veda Agama. He is going to explain what he meant by his breath, what he wanted to convey, what way he wanted the inner space of the rishis reverberate. This commentary, or I should say the repetition, should be called as Shuddhadvaita Saiva Deepika. From the context of Shuddhadvaita Saiva, let Upanishads become alive in all of you, in all of us, experientially. So I'll recite the mantras. Please repeat along with me. Then I'll read out the translation and let Mahadeva expand on it. Pushanne garshe Yamasurya Prajapatya Vyuharashmin Samuha Tejo Yatte Rupam Kalyanatamam Datte Pashyami Yo Vasau Purusha Sohamasmi Yo Savasau Purushaha Sohamasmi. Listen, I'll read out the exact literal translation and then reveal the sacred secrets. The literal translation is, O Pushan, consciousness, who is the nourisher, sustainer of all, the primeval solitary traveler, the disciplining principle of all, is like the bright effulgent sun and is the Lord of entire creation, which is his subject. Please remove all your rays of this radiating, brilliant golden light which had blinded me, so that by your grace I can have the divine vision of that most auspicious, graceful, beautiful form of yours. That which is there, the glorious sun, is the mirror of the Supreme Being, who is all-pervading, pure consciousness of the cosmos. Indeed, I am He. I don't know whether when I am talking about some sacred secrets, coincidentally exactly those mantras appear, or when those mantras appear, I talk exactly about that subject. When I read out the translation, I feel this is the grand narrative of Hinduism. This is the grand narrative of Hinduism. Sohamasmi. The lofty height of Shuddha Advaita and the grounded reality of Agama. Listen. The biggest problem with incomplete mind is whenever it develops wings, it tries to destroy the root, go against the root. That is why sometimes you even believe if you go against the root, that is what is developing wings. Just say no to your parents, you have grown up. Many of the kids just to establish, hey, now I am a big boy. Let me say no to father, whatever he says. By the time you understand whatever your father says is right, you have a son who says whatever you say is wrong. By the time you have a father, by the time you understand whatever your father is saying is right, you have a son who says whatever you say is wrong. Please understand, many times you think the moment you have wings, you should forget roots. And if you have roots, it is against the wings. Incompletion exists in you as the fight between root and wings. Constantly you are trying to choose. Should I choose root or should I choose wings? Should I choose wings? Should I choose roots? Upanishad or Agama? Agama or Upanishad? In the modern day, whether traditional lifestyle or the so-called modern lifestyle, you think modern lifestyle is wings and traditional lifestyle is root? Understand, as long as the incompletion exists in you, as long as small way of thinking exists in you, I've seen the people who think in a small way are the most dangerous people. Understand? The moment they don't like you, they start hating you. They can't be just, okay, I don't have love, but that does not mean I have to hate. They do not settle down in that space. If they don't become lion straight, they become fox. Wolf, not even fox. Please understand. All confusion is only for small minds. Small minds which cannot look at the reality. I tell you one thing. From my own experience, if I have to give the essence of whatever I learnt from Arunagiri Yogeshwara, whatever I learnt from Arunagiri Yogeshwara, the essence is this: the more your mind raises, the more you will see everything in the form of solution. You will see everything is properly moving as it is supposed to be. The questions, doubt, everything will disappear. When your mind is becoming smaller and smaller, you will have more and more stupid questions. You will have more and more confusions and complications. Even if the solution is given, you will not be able to imbibe it, incorporate it, make it as part of you. You will continue to suffer with the same question like a rat. Understand? If you are finding the same solution for the same problem few hundred times in your life, you have small mind. That's the definition. If you are finding the more and more zigzag puzzles falling in place, the paradoxes, more and more paradoxes are falling in place, more and more the paradoxes settling in place, then you are expanding, you are growing. Please understand, you only need to choose between small mind and larger vision. You don't have to choose between modern life and traditional life. You don't have to choose between Upanishad and Agama. You don't have to choose between roots and wings. No! You only need to choose between small mind and larger vision. I tell you, it's all about whether you have a small mind which can find problem for every solution, larger vision which can find solution for every problem. The moment I pick up the responsibility of Hindu grand narrative, everything I see looks like a solution for that one issue. The moment I read this verse, it feels like a solution. When you have solved everything inside, you will go on finding solutions. When you have not solved inside, you will go on finding problems. You will go on finding problems. One of the most important point, sacred secret from this verse, you do not need to make a choice between root and wing. The original, pure science and applied science. Pure science is Upanishads. Applied science is Agama. Experiential laboratory is Nithyananda Sangha. Pure science, the Upanishads. Applied science, the Agamas. The essence master key shared in this verse is Sohamasmi Yosavasau Purushas Sohamasmi Tejo Yatteru Bangalyanadamandatte Vashyami Yosavasau Purushas Sohamasmi. Even when I am relating with you, I am you. I may be having love towards you, I may be praying to you, sometime I may have even incompletion with you, I may even be fighting with you, I may even be negotiating with you, I may even be bargaining with you, I may even be getting trained by you, whatever may be, I just know I am you. Sohamasmi. Understand, this is the most important breakthrough the Hindu tradition can give it to the world. Please understand, all different religious traditional masters, gurus have experienced different states of consciousness. Dvaita, experiencing the duality. Visishtadvaita, experiencing a commonality, an underlying connection with everything. Advaita, experiencing oneness. But unfortunately, many of these different tradition, gurus, masters, saints, sages, when they were experiencing duality, they deny the existence and possibility of oneness. When they experience Dvaita, they can't believe Visishtadvaita exists. When they go through the Visishtadvaita, they don't believe Advaita is possible. When they go through the Advaita, they don't think Dvaita was reality. See, the intoxication of oneness is such, you just forget there was a time duality was your reality. And during the space of duality, you can't even imagine the oneness can become reality. That is why prayer has become such a divisive technique in some of the religions, just to put you in depression. No, in some of the religions, prayer is used to create sick people so that they will have business. One fellow went round asking every house in a city, asking, do you want to hire me to clean your windows? Do you want to hire me to clean your windows? Nobody wanted him. Next day he got hold of a friend and told him, please make all the windows dirty. I'll give you $100. This fellow went and did. And then you know what would have happened. Third day when this fellow goes, he gets a job. In some of the religions, prayer is used as a method to create sick people so they will have customers. Please understand. It's like an indirect understanding. What indirect? Nowadays, direct understanding between pharmaceutical industries and food industry. Food is the most abused drug in the modern society. It's like a secret understanding between food and pharmaceutical industries. Food industry sends you to pharmaceutical industry. Pharmaceutical industry is supported by food industry. That is why most of the time you will see same guy owning both the industry. Because through one he creates passions, through other he cures or maintains. If God is angry with you, he sends you to doctor. If doctor is angry with you, he sends you to God. Understand? If God is angry with you, he sends you to doctor. If doctor is angry with you, he sends you to God. Prayer is used as a technique in some of the religions to create mentally sick people so that they can have passions forever. This one verse will finish their business. This one verse, Tejo yadderu mangalyanadamam datte vashyami yosavasau purushas sohamasmi. Just this one verse. Even when I am praying to you, I am relating to you, you are me. Indeed, I am he. Sohamasmi. The word indeed means even while. Not that during the duality we are separate, during the non-duality we are one. During the Dvaita we are separate, during the oneness only we are one. No. Even while I am bending in front of you, standing in front of you, bowing down to you, Praying to you. Prayer means what? Sometime asking, sometime bargaining, sometime negotiating, sometime even shouting, sometime fighting, sometime screaming. It is all based on your mood and how the other side responds, how you relate to him and how he relates to you. The Facebook I read, these few lines. One fellow asked, why these Indian women have this big red dot on the face, forehead? The other person responds, it's a record signal, symbol. All your conversations will be recorded for the future quality and training purpose. That's a record symbol, dot, red dot. So with your God also, you do all recording of all the prayers, everything. And sometimes it is asking, sometimes it is gratitude, sometimes it is love, sometimes it is just flirting, sometimes it is sweetly reminding, sometimes little nagging, sometimes real nagging, sometimes little fight, sometimes little louder fight. I have heard everything. That is why I am describing it in such varieties. Only if you have eaten, you can describe 200 types of food. I have eaten almost million variety prayer. With chili, without chili, with masala, without masala, with salt, without salt. Understand, whatever may be the mood, relationship you are experiencing now, actually for women, only once in 27 days they go through the mood swing. For men, once in every 27 hours. For a male body, once in every 27 hours. For female body, once in every 27 days. Man who needs alcohol and the women who have uterus related issues, both the bodies will go through mood swing. Man's body will go through once in 27 hours. The woman's body will go through once in 27 days. Mood swing. Based on your mood swing, it will be anywhere between love talk to loud talk. I read one more one-liner. My mother-in-law gives me sound advice. 99% sound, 1% advice. It can be anywhere between loud talk to loud talk. But I tell you, during the whole spectrum, whether it is loud talk or loud talk, a prayer or a nagging, sweet nagging, or tight nagging, hard fight, violence, whatever it may be, please understand, you are He. Sohamasmi. How many people even get physical with Atmamurtis? No, really, they beat. Don't think I'm... But when they hug also, they will hug Atmamurti only. You can't have two Swami, one for hugging, one for beating. Whether you hug or beat, whether it's a loud talk or loud talk, whether it is prayer or fight, Sohamasmi, I am He. Understand, this raises the very concept of prayer to the next level. I tell you. I wanted all our temples to have a beautiful prayer explanation. Put this verse and the translation and below the commentary. This is the Hindu way of prayer. Please understand. People should understand what is prayer as per Hinduism before entering and praying in all my temples. So in the entrance itself put it. Hindu prayer is separate. It is prarthana. Prarthana. Because even when you pray, you are He. He is you. If you have this understanding as an undercurrent, the very quality of your prayer will be totally different. You will just see your every prayer becomes reality just like that. Just like that it becomes reality. Just like that it becomes reality. Understand? Pushanega risheyama surya prajabatya vyuharasmin samuha tejo yatte rubangalyanadamam datte vashyami yo asavasau burusha sohamasmi. I think this verse is the grand narrative of Hinduism. At least this verse can give a beautiful, huge input to develop, reveal the grand narrative of Hinduism. We'll work on it. Essence of today's satsang. Even when you pray, you are He. Understand? That is why awakening your God particle is very important for any human being, because once the God particle is awakened, you know, even while you are praying, you are He. You just know. Please understand. Whenever you pray, remember, you are not praying to the deity which is in front of you or Guru in front of you. You are praying to the source where that Guru and you become one, so which you don't know whether it is outside or inside. So remember, I am talking to you where you and me become one. I do not know that center is there or here, but I am praying to that center where you and me become one. Oh, that center, give me, this is what I want. When you stand in front of God or Guru, deity or Guru, just remember this one. I am praying to the source where you and me are one and the same. Oh, the source, please open up, awaken in me and make this space into reality, so that you know forever. Sohamasmi. Mahadeva teaches to Subramanya Sarvajnanotrahama. Why it is called Sarvajnanotrahama? Please understand. The Mahadeva's seat is called Sarvajnapita. So, essence of everything he taught through the 5 phases. Satyojadam, Datpurusham, Vamadevam, Ahoram, Ishanam. Through all the 5 phases. Through 4 phases, he revealed 4 Vedas. Through the 5th phase, all the Agamas. The essence of all that is Sarvajnanotragama. The essence of that Sarvajnanotragama is reminding Subramanya the experience of Shivoham. Once Subramanya experiences that, he was made to sit in that seat of Sarvajnapita. That is why that Agama is called Sarvajnanotragama. And after teaching Subramanya, please understand, when you learn from the teacher, 1 quarter you learn. When you discuss among the friends, you learn the next 25%. When you ask him questions and get clarified, you learn the next 25%. Only when you start teaching, you learn the last 25%. So, first, all the 3, 25, 20, 75% is done. Mahadeva taught to Subramanya, 25%. Subramanya discussed with his friends, 25%. Subramanya asked questions from Mahadeva and learned 25%. Now Subramanya has to teach and learn the last 25%. He says, don't waste time in finding a student. Come on, sit. I will listen. I will learn from you and get that next 25% also. That is why in Swami Malai, Bhagavan becomes disciple. Sadashiva becomes a student. And Subramanya learns to teach and gets that last 25%, becomes perfect Jnana Skanda Gurunathan. He sat in the Sarvajnapita. He made Subramanya to sit in the Sarvajnapita. Now he decided, teacher Mahadeva, student Mahadeva, student Subramanya, teacher Subramanya, all the 4 to assume one body and fill the same Sarvajnapita. Teacher Mahadeva, student Mahadeva, student Subramanya, and teacher Subramanya. Beautifully, the Agama describes, it seems Mahadeva had Subramanya on his right shoulder. So Subramanya was teaching. Suddenly he moved him to the left shoulder. Subramanya asked, why? Am I heavy? He said, no, I want your mother also to listen to you. Because this side belongs to her. I want your mother to know how beautifully you are teaching. I heard enough. Now I want your mother to know how beautifully you are teaching. Because the left belongs to her, Devi. He changed, he moved him to the left shoulder. That's the way he made Subramanya as perfect master. In that Sarvajnanotragama, he beautifully describes Subramanya not only after the experience, even before starting the practice. You are me, I am you. And he uses the word. If somebody believes at one time there will be duality and the other time there will be oneness, they are fools and they will never reach the oneness. Only who understands, even while you practice, oneness is the reality. It may not have become reality for you, but that is the reality. Only those people achieve oneness, experience oneness. understand yoga meditation reduces 43% of medical expenses. The recent Harvard University's research. I tell you, realizing the truth, all diseases are hoax, reduces 90% of medical expenses. HOAX. H for hero. I thought of explaining once, spelling it out once more. Anyhow, Mahadeva perfects Subramanya as the master, not only by teaching, making him talk, and by listening, by becoming his own student. So in this whole training process, the essence of what he taught in Sarvajnanotragama, even when you have not experienced, the truth is the truth is the truth, that is Shivoham. Sohamasmi. Essence of today's satsang. Even when you experience duality, the truth is oneness. The reality is oneness. With this, I'll move to the next segment of the evening satsang, Nitya satsang. Ramanujam, Nithyananda Palace, Melbourne, Adinam. Birthday blessings. With all the auspiciousness, you will be with me, I will be with you. Blessings, be blissful. Kuala Lumpur, Adinam. Blessings for Thaipusam. My blessings, your plan for Annadana, everything will go successfully. It will happen beautifully. You will enrich a lot of people. Have at least 10-20 people doing third eye demos there. Even call Nitya Devi, let her also come and do third eye demo there. And have Rathotsavam. My blessings for all the plans. Don't worry, there won't be any terrorist attack. I'll take care. Subramanya is protecting. So Subramanya is there. He will take care. Don't worry about any terrorist attack. There won't be any terrorist attack. And blessings to all of you. The whole Thaipusam program will be successful. Go ahead. All of you use this Thaipusam to learn micromanagement. Understand? God is in details. God is micromanager. Plan from the pamphlets, everything, and have stalls properly and organize everything properly and do it. My blessings. It will happen beautifully. My blessings. Blessings for Kuala Lumpur Adinam's plan for Thaipusam. So, with this, I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Shaivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.
आनन्देश्वरसमारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, owners of Sarvajñapita, Mahans, Kotari, Tanidar, devotees, everyone sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV and having Nayanadiksha through two-way video conferencing. Cities sitting with us, having Nayanadiksha through two-way video conferencing. Rajabalayam Adinam, Puduvayadinam, Johns Creek, Hyderabad Gupta Kashi, Warrington UK, Singapore Adinam, Houston Adinam, Indrani New Jersey, Dubai Adinam, Hyderabad Adinam, Kuala Lumpur Adinam, Los Angeles Adinam, Phoenix Adinam, St. Louis Adinam, Clutch Romania, Toronto Adinam, Kuala Lumpur Adinam, and some more cities. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I came to today's satsang mainly to inaugurate Nithyananda Palace in Melbourne. So it should be called as Nithyananda Palace. Nithyananda Aranmanai. First time outside India, in a country where I have not physically visited even once, not just temple, a full-fledged Adinam is happening with the community. With the community, a full-fledged. Actually, Adinam does not mean only monastery or monastic members. Ashram means only monastery. I told them to stop using ashram word after some people have started using. No, I said don't use the word Bengaluru ashram. Some people have started using, don't use that. Everywhere, including even my Wi-Fi connection, I told change it into Adinam. So, Adinam is where sannyasis, brahmacharis, vanaprasthis, grihasthas all live together, learn, practice, enrich the world with this great Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Suddhadvaita Saiva Sampradaya. I'm so happy. The tradition of starting the communities, sanghas, happening without even me physically visiting. First in Melbourne, Australia, I'm naming that place as Nithyananda Palace. And blessing all of you, just as I named Nithyananda Palace, I'll shower everything auspicious and make the place as Nithyananda Palace. Blessings to you guys. Blessings, I'm with you guys. I think maybe some one of you are one or two of you have to fly here and pick up all the things required from our sacred arts as my personal gift to you guys. Whether cooking vessel or everything required, make it as traditional as possible. Whether it is cooking vessels or hanging chandeliers, and have from sacred arts as my personal gift to Nithyananda Palace. Blessings to you guys. So with this blessing, formally I am inaugurating Nithyananda Palace in Melbourne, Australia. ஆல்போல் தழைத்து அருகுபோல் வேரூன்றி மூங்கில் போல் சுற்றம் சூழ நித்யானந்தர் போல் ஆனந்தமாய் வாழ்வீர்களாக. I blessed in Tamil that like banyan tree flourishing, like the arugu grass rooting, grounding. Arugu grass, if it is 2 inch outside, at least 10 inch will be root. And like bamboo having friends and relatives. Bamboo will never be alone. It will be always a group. And like Nithyananda in bliss. I'm so happy they are setting a trend. It is not just community. It is not just ordinary community. They are setting a trend, model community for the whole world to flourish. Because if I physically go and meet people, collect them, they get inspired and it gets created. Constantly, I need to be there attending. If I am not there, it collapses. But without me physically being there, they gather together, they get inspired, they know how to raise themselves, and they are doing it. It will be successful. I know it will be successful directly without my physical presence, because to create it, my physical presence was not required. So to sustain it also, it will not be required. Many communities we created, but everything needed my physical presence, because my physical presence created. When people came together, it was their completion with me. That was the first pull. But now, for this Australia community, Nithyananda Palace, completion among themselves is the first inspiration. That is why I am telling you, this will be successful forever. This model will be successful forever, because now they know each other's seasons. They know how to sustain themselves. And I am blessing this community, encouraging all over the world, as many communities as possible be created. Now, they have created the real Adinam. Blessings. Blessings, Melbourne. Well done, guys. My blessings. As usual, Australia becomes my favorite. Australia is so favorite for Swamiji. He gave his very own daughter to Australia. I'm so happy that everywhere Adinams are getting created. And the next thing, today, auspicious occasion of Makara Sankranti, Pongal festival, means it's a season of new life. The whole Uttarayana happening, Uttarayana Punyagala. Even the great souls wait for this day to leave the body. That's the greatness of this time. The Uttarayana Punyagala, beautiful. On this day, formally I am releasing a book by Nithyananda University Press. The book title is Why Suffering? available for freely for all of you to read in our website. It's an e-book freely available. As you all know that all our books in the form of e-book freely available. If you want to get the hard copy, you can get it from our Galleria. Today I came to Satsang mainly for inaugurating this Nithyananda Palace in Melbourne and to tell you all Happy Pongal and Happy Magara Sankranti. Happy Magara Sankranti, Happy Pongal. தைத்திருநாளாம் இந்நன்னாளில் எல்லோரும் வாழ்வாங்கு வாழ்ந்து நிறைவோடு நித்யானந்தத்தோடு நிலைத்திருக்க பொங்கல் திருநாளாம் இந்நன்னாளில் உங்கள் எல்லோரையும் ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். Happy Magara Sankranti and Happy Pongal. Blessings to all of you. Last 2 days, I am expanding on seeking. Maybe I'll continue few understandings which I need to share with you all to complete my introduction to seeking. Today I'll explain the sacred truth of the source of seeking. Please understand. Your very biomemory vibrates. Your very biomemory actively functions only with some of the basic questions about life. What is pleasure? How can I have more? What is pain? How can I avoid that? What is life? Is this understandings help me? Is this understandings going to help me? What is joy? All these basic truths, basic understandings, how can I experience them? These basic questions about life only continues to make you function, act. Entertaining these basic questions. What is pain? How can I avoid it? What is joy? How can I have more? What is life? Please understand, how many times you may hear answer for these questions from your father, mother, uncle, society, teacher, finally from Guru. How many ever times you may listen answer for these questions? Listening to better and better answers for these questions and clicking with them is maturity. Listening your own answer and experiencing once for all is enlightenment. Understand? It's nothing but basic questions. What is life? What is death? Why suffering? Why pain? What is bliss? What is joy? How can I have more joy? How can I have less pain? What is it that is living inside me? What is it that changes inside me? What is it that does not change inside me? What is it that is making me move? What is it that is making me tired? What makes me exciting? What makes me feel bored? For these basic questions, if you have better and better answer and click with the better answers, that is called maturity. Naturally, the answer your friend gives when you are 5-year-old will be different. Your mother gives when you are 6-year-old will be different. When your father gives when you are 14 will be different. Finally, when you reach your guru, the answer he gives will be different. So clicking with better and better answers is maturity. Ultimately, clicking with your own answer, experience, and the question disappearing once for all is enlightenment. That is enlightenment. Seeking is nothing but coming back to the basics. That's all. Seeking is nothing but coming back to the basics. Seeking is nothing but taking up a life without vacation. That's all I'm telling you. See, vacation is nothing but the questions which you don't want to face, pushing you not to live the life you are living. Please understand. The questions which you pushed under the carpet are jumping from below the carpet, and sometimes it even bites the wrong place. Now, from carpet, if it jumps, which part it will catch? That is what is the nagging you feel for the need of vacation. If you are living in a space, the very idea of vacation disappears. You have clearly ironed out your life. You don't need to stand anywhere waiting for something. Vacation, what is vacation? It is just waiting that you will get out of the life you are living and go somewhere, and you expect you will get something. I was reading a one-liner. In college, if you stand outside the gate, suspend. The colleges, when you get suspended, you stand outside the gate. In college, if you stand outside the gate, suspend. After marriage, if you stand outside the gate, husband. That's all. No, day after tomorrow, Arunachaleshwara himself will be standing outside the gate. If you go to Thiruvannamalai, you will see the festival. Day after tomorrow, there is a festival where Mahadeva is locked out by Devi because he went and gave liberation to Bringi Rishi, who was worshipping only Mahadeva, who was not ready to accept Devi. And finally, Mahadeva thought, after all, my disciple, how can I forsake him? And he went and gave liberation to him and came back, and Devi locked the place and she did not allow him inside. Even Mahadeva got locked out. Finally, Sundara has to go. Sundara was very close pet of Devi. So he has to go and do some patch-up work and do some mediation. Finally, Devi said, all right, open the door. And She allowed Mahadeva inside. Anyhow, if you are thinking you have to go somewhere and stand for some joy or something to happen to you, you are just pushing all your basic questions under the carpet. No. Catching, understanding the life where boredom becomes meaningless, vacation word becomes meaningless, where life itself becomes vacation. You are doing continuously something which you are enjoying, cherishing, feeling blessed constantly. Feeling blessed constantly. So come back to the basic questions. That's all I call seeking. And stop cheating yourself with the answers with which you have not clicked. Please understand. Sometimes you talk stupid. You talk big philosophy to others. I have seen some of this, even these ashramites doing. I am complete. And I am at the feet of Swamiji, as Swamiji wants. Yeah, I am Swamiji. I tell them, hey, I am Swamiji, na? I am telling you, you are not. Then they say, no. I am living as per Swamiji only. See, you can do all this cheating to others. What about yourself? So do not hide, escape with the answers with which you have not clicked. Means the answers which has not become your biomemory and cognitive shift. Don't try to use those answers to attack others or hide yourself or lie to yourself. No. That stupidity will only push you into the hell. Any answer you give should have become your biomemory and clicked with you. Your cognition. It should have become your cognition. Come back to basic questions. Make this seeking and the matured answers as part of your cognition. As you all may be aware, tomorrow the LSP process is there, Living Shuddhadvaita process. Especially I am going to do a very important muscle memory process. Awakening the God particle and making your muscle memory pure and clean and awakening. It's a very powerful process. And I am also doing some of the important things in the campus, Bidadi campus. Today, 11 more people are going to be initiated as ashramites in Bidadi. Everyone in the Melbourne Palace, the whole team also, I accept all you guys as ashramites. That same team is going to be staying there. That same group, am I right? So, how many? Six. All 6 of you, I officially, formally accept all 6 of you as my ashramites and inheritors of Mahadeva. blessings. And today here in Bidadi, I think how many? 11 more. 11 are waiting for a meeting with me. I'll have a meeting with that team and bless you guys. Sangha is getting infused with a fresh energy and getting cleaned up. The old is getting cleared. Either they push the old thing out or they themselves get pushed. If they are too attached to the old, they also get pushed. If they push the old out, they can be here. That's all. But no question of tiredness and boredom. That is the first and last enemy of life. A lot of wonderful things are happening. And so the essence of today's satsang, come back to the basic questions and grow with more and more matured answers. Click with more and more matured answers. So, with this, today I give darshan from here itself, and we'll have Kalpatar darshan maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Now with this, I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Shaivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nanda Dhyana Peetham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/lifeblissfoundation.
Nithyanandeshwara Samarambam, Nithyanandeshwari Madhyamam, Asmadacharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Srimahans, Mahans, Tanedar Kotari, owners of Sarvanya Peeta, everyone sitting with us through Nithyananda TV and two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. Cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. Los Angeles Adinam, Indrani, New Jersey, Seattle, Washington, Oman Adinam, Kuala Lumpur Adinam, Toronto Adinam, Phoenix Adinam, Guadalupe Adinam, Playa del Mexico, Seattle Adinam, Trinidad Tobago, Charlotte Adinam, Hyderabad Adinam, Hyderabad Guptakashi, Warrington, UK, Puduvai Adinam, Rajabalayam Adinam, Bangalore North, and some more cities. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Listen, the 17th verse of Isavasya Upanishad. Vayuranilamamrutamate bhasmandaggu sariram. Om grato smara kritaggu smara. Krato smara kritaggu smara. Listen. When you declare, let my prana become the prana of the cosmos, let my breathing pattern become one with the breathing pattern of the cosmos, your bio-memory will rest in the space of completion. Understand? All incompletion is tension, stress. All completion is relaxation and restfulness. All completion is relaxation. All incompletion is stress. Even in the work, if you are stressed, I can give you 120% guarantee you are not going to do the work. Because first, being in the relaxed mood is the basic condition. Freedom is the basic condition for growth. Restful awareness is the basic condition for anything to happen. Stressed means you are confused. You are not clear about what you are supposed to do. Completion is restful awareness. Restful awareness is completion. Restfulness is not laziness. Please be very clear. I am not promoting your laziness. I am promoting restful awareness. When you decide, let my breathing pattern become one with the cosmic breathing pattern, your bio-memory will rest in the space of completion. Next, very powerful technique, Bhasmandaggu sariram. Lie down in your bed before falling asleep. Declare, let my breathing pattern become one with the cosmic breathing pattern. That is, just declaration is enough. The second part, Bhasmandaggu sariram. Visualize everything is burning. Your body, the bed on which you are lying down, the room in which you are sleeping, anything you can visualize is burning. It is returning to its original source, Mother Nature. With this, your muscle memory will become pure. Your muscle memory will rest in the space of completion, because all your muscle memories are stored in your muscles. If you visualize, not only your muscles are burning, anything which can be visualized in your eye muscles, anything you can remember only in the muscles of the eyes. So even that you should visualize as burning. That is why I am saying, not only your body, the bed on which you are lying down, the room in which you are sleeping, anything you can remember in and around the room, above the room, moon, sun, anything you can visualize and remember from your muscle memory, visualize everything is burning. Everything is burning. Getting reduced to ashes. Just with this visualization, fall asleep. You will see your muscle memories will become so clean, so pure. Vayuranilamamritam. The first part which I said yesterday, declare that Let my breathing pattern become the cosmic breathing pattern. Hope you would have practiced. Today, practice that and this. Because the first part is only a declaration. It may take just few minutes. The second part is the continuous samadhi. Understand? Somebody initiated by ordinary gurus, gurujis, when they practice some visualization, it is called meditation. I am not just initiating you guys, I am ordaining. When I ordain, I sustain. When you guys practice, it is not meditation or contemplation, it is samadhi. Listen to my words and do it. Let me see who can distract you. Nothing can distract you. Your guru is more powerful than any distraction which is possible above the sun, below the sun, under the sun, in the sun. Remember, when you are initiated by a living incarnation and start practicing, it is straight samadhi. First declare, let me, my breathing pattern, become one with the cosmic breathing pattern. The moment you declare, your whole awareness goes to the next level. Then start falling into the samadhi. Basmandaggo sariram. Listen. Here Upanishadic rishis are using the word sariram, not deham. Deham means body. Sariram means experience of body. If Upanishadic rishis has put the word here, Basmandaggo deham, I would have said visualize your body burning. Because they put the word Basmandaggo sariram, anything you can remember through this body, visualize all that is also burning. Because the experience through body, everything may be as simple as piece of pizza or as intense as pain of multiple fractures. Anything you experience, good or bad, pain or gain, pleasure or suffering, anything, all that put together is called sariram. Basmandaggo sariram. So visualize, this body is burning, the cot on which you are there is burning, the room is burning, the house is burning. Anything you can visualize. If you can visualize your garden, if you remember the garden, that is burning. If you remember the stars, that is burning. If you remember the earth, that is burning. If you remember the moon, that is burning. If you remember the sun, that is burning. If you remember the clouds, that is burning. Anything you remember, any experience you had from, through, by, on, it, body. From, through, on, it. Through the body. All that put together is sariram. So if you are just lying down and visualizing your body is burning, you will never achieve the experience. Upanishadic rishis are declaring. Because here they are not saying Basumandaggo degam. Again, the original word is Basmandaggum, but Padabetam is Basumandaggum, the way I heard it from my gurus. Village, raw, idli tongue. I always tell people, there's two English, Italy English and idli English. Mine is idli English. Like that, my gurus had their own idli Sanskrit. Basmandaggum, that my gurus, I never heard from them that way. They'll say, Basumandaggum sariram. They don't say, the rishis are not saying Basmandaggum degam. They say Basmandaggum sariram. So anything you can remember, visualize, it is burning. Suddenly you will see, you have nothing to remember or visualize. Just the whole muscle memory is reduced to ashes. Morning when you wake up, you just know everything is ash. Wake up slowly and apply the basma. Apply the basma as the prasada of Mahadeva. Basmandaggum sariram. Om krato smara kritaggum smara. Krato smara kritaggum smara. Just today, I was spending some time to see how much the so-called modern humanity has discovered consciousness. Now only these fellows are coming to conclusion, after studying some 2,000 patients who had cardiac arrest in the hospital and who have been revived, who have been declared clinically dead and revived within 3-4 minutes or 4-5 minutes, these top hospitals of the world. They have studied and collected their experiences and all that and organized. I was studying in the internet. They said that at least for 3 minutes, after the brain stops, heart stops. See, once the heart stops within 60 seconds, maximum is 40 seconds. I am putting 60 seconds is the extreme. 30 to 40 seconds, brain will stop. After that, at least 3 minutes, people are conscious. That much only the modern science is able to tell. I thought, oh God, when you fellows are going to understand. Anyhow, when they catch up. If not, leave it. Understand. The second part of the verse is about the consciousness. Second part of the verse is about the consciousness. Om krato smara kritaggum smara. Krato smara kritaggum smara. Praying to the cosmos, please remember whatever I have done to become one with you. Then tell yourself, hey, remember whatever you have done to become one with it. I tell you. This one verse is enough to lead you to enlightenment, live enlightenment within 30 days. I am not giving false promise. Just 30 days, nothing. Eat nicely, sleep whenever you want, just practice this verse. Just if you practice this one verse, 30 days, I can guarantee you will become enlightened. So much of fresh energy will happen. All you need to do, understand, now I will give you a step-by-step instruction. First, When you feel like sleeping, lie down. Remember, Vayura Nilam Amritame Amritamadetam. Vayura Nilam Amritamadetam means let my breathing pattern become one with the cosmic breathing pattern. This is a declaration. Second, Basmandaggu Sariram. Whatever I experience as body and through body, means this body and everything I can remember through this body. Let everything go back to its original elements, become ashes. Visualize everything is burning. Just visualize. Go on visualizing. If you remember the bed you are sleeping, visualize that is burning. If you remember the room you are sleeping, visualize that is burning. If you remember the garden outside your room, visualize it is burning. If you remember the city you are sleeping, visualize it is burning. If you remember the planet Earth you are sleeping, visualize it is burning. If you remember the sun and the moon and the stars and the sky, remember it is burning. Visualize it is burning. Burning, burning, everything is burning and reduced to ashes. Basmandagga Sariram. Slowly you will see automatically you are falling deeply into your restful awareness. When you fall into that space, just ask the cosmos, Om Krato Smara Kritaggu Smara. Mahadeva, remember whatever I have done to become one with you. Nothing else. And tell yourself, hey, remember whatever you have done to become one with Mahadeva. That's all. Because at that moment, all the things which are obstacle now will become powerless over you. Now whatever stops you experiencing the oneness, all that will become powerless at that moment. So you don't have to remember all the obstacles. Just remember, whatever I have done to become one with you. You remember, whatever I have done to become one with you. Let me remember, whatever I have done to become one with you. That's all. And fall asleep. You will not fall asleep. You will fall into restful awareness. You will fall into restful awareness. Next day morning when you get up, you will have the prasada, basma. Means the effect of the whole night process. Just pick up and apply. Tell Mahadeva, let me wake up as you want. Let the cosmic breathing pattern be my breathing pattern. And let me wake up and function as you want, with the qualities you want me to carry and radiate. That's all. Your sleep can become enlightenment practice. I should write a book, Sleep Your Way to Enlightenment. Maybe that is going to be the most popular technique for my ashramites. Sometimes I wonder, how do people sleep more than 4 hours? Is there a technique, mantra they practice? Really, I want to learn from them. Anyhow, listen. When you are about to fall asleep, just tell Mahadeva, remember whatever I have done to have oneness with you. Tell yourself, oh my being, remember whatever you have done to have oneness with Mahadeva. That's all. That's all you need. Nothing else. This one technique, I should not even call as a technique, the one sacred truth revealed in this Upanishadic verse. Vayura nilam amritamadedam basmandagun sariram Om kratosmara kritagusmara kratosmara kritagusmara. Just this one is enough. Is enough. Listen. This one is enough. You should practice this whole process by lying down. The best way to lie down, left hand under your head and turn towards the left side and right hand on your body, keeping your head in the east direction and stretching your leg to the west. So when the sun comes in the morning, he can wake you up. After some time, once you become master of this science, then you may not even feel like stretching your body fully and sleep. I don't stretch my body fully and sleep. I always use half sitting and half lying. So it may automatically happen to you. Automatically it may happen to you, but initially this is the posture with the left hand under the head, turn towards the left, head in the east and leg towards the west. So this is the best posture. Anyhow, listen. Vayura nilam amritamadetam basmandagun sariram Om kratosmara kritagusmara kratosmara kritagusmara. This is the first and foremost meditation process given by Upanishads. You need to remember you are on the first Upanishad, 17th verse. Because I am talking on Upanishads for last almost 1 year, don't think we have crossed the first Upanishad. Here the ultimate is called upon using the sacred syllable Om. You can even use the specific word if you feel like Mahadeva, if you feel connected to Mahadeva, or if you feel connected to your Guru's name. But this specific name does not exclude other things which you can't visualize along with this specific name. Understand? When you utter the word Mahadeva, if you can't visualize Vishnu and Brahma, don't think they are excluded when you address Lord as Mahadeva. That's an important thing you need to remember. When you call on God as Mahadeva, and you are not remembering Devi or Vishnu or Brahma, during the moment of addressing and remembering and praying, don't think you excluded. No. The moment you remember something from the context of ultimate, you already included everything. As I said, in Hindu tradition, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma, oneness is God, not one. God is oneness, not one. Understand? What in Sanatana Hindu Dharma? I will tell you, in reality, God is oneness, not one. God is oneness, not one. Vayuranilamamritamadedam basmandagusariram om kratosmara kritagusmara kratosmara kritagusmara. When people come and ask me, Swamiji, should we address it as a Om, O universal consciousness, O the cosmic energy, or should we specifically address as Mahadeva, O my Guru? What do you suggest? When people ask me, I tell you, I will suggest what is immediate, grounded, directly, what gives you the experience by touch. Remember that, because if you remember that from the context of ultimate, you are already including everything else. You are not excluding anything. In my life, I always remembered the immediate and reached the ultimate. Many times, the ultimate, if you remember, oh cosmic energy, what do you remember? Avoiding to remember, avoiding to get grounded, or having incompletion about remembering something in a very clear way, so just trying to push yourself into the vagueness. I have seen many times people in this broad things not doing anything. Really, we should love the whole world, we should love the whole world. They will be talking. They won't even build relationship with the neighbor. In the broadness, immediacy can be lost. In the immediateness, broadness can never be lost. Because when you start, you are progressing, you are growing. Only thing, do not exclude. Just because when you utter the word Mahadeva, you remember Shiva with 4 hands as Dakshinamurti, or don't think you excluded Vishnu, you excluded Devi. No. From the ultimate context, the moment you remember Mahadeva or your Guru, you included everybody, you included the right thing, you remembered the right thing. I was very clear. From the beginning, I'll only remember the exact person who awakened me. If I was practicing, when I was practicing, who am I? Annamalai Swamigal was the cosmos for me. That's all. No question of anything else. When I was practicing whatever Arunagiri Yogeshwara taught, he is the cosmos. When I was practicing something related to whatever Kuppamal taught me, Vibhudanandapuri, she is the cosmos. When I was practicing yoga, Raghupati Yogi is the cosmos. That's all. God saved me. I was born and brought up in an Indian village. No, sometimes I really feel so happy. See, the kind of a commitment I had towards my gurus, to my masters. All they said, go and spread joy, bliss, help people, feed people, do good to people. No, really. I'm still feeding thousands of people in Tiruvannamalai in the name of my gurus. Just giving gratitude. Oh God, you guys did not teach me anything else. What a great thing happened to my life. Because the kind of a commitment I had towards them, I would have done anything they said. I feel so blessed. My gurus did not give me anything wrong and gave me right, and feel blessed. They are born in a tradition which does not allow anything else to be taught. What will I do? The more and more, whether I get manpower, money power, anything, I'll feed more people with food, give meditation to more people, give Rudraksha to more people, build bigger halls, and have more people meditating. That's all. What a great tradition. The goal and the end is so beautifully life positive. So beautifully life positive. See, the kind of energy I had, dedication I had, the commitment I had, if my masters have taught me, maybe it would have taken 10 days for them to convince me, but 11th day I would have done what they said. Because I had that kind of a commitment towards them. I am so happy, born in a great tradition, brought up by the great masters who only said, share life, share food, share joy, share bliss, go on doing good to people. Vayuranilamamritamadetam basmandagum sariram kratosmara kritagusmara kratosmara kritagusmara. Essence of today's satsang. Before going to sleep, lie down, declare to yourself, let my breathing pattern become one with the cosmic breathing pattern. Visualize anything you experience as body and anything you remember through body, everything is burning. Visualize everything is burning, getting reduced to ashes, returning to its original basic elements. When you are about to slip into that restful awareness, remember, oh God, my Guru, remember whatever I have done to achieve oneness with you. Tell yourself, remember only whatever you did to achieve oneness with Him. With that remembrance, fall into that restful awareness. Next day morning when you wake up, tell, let the cosmic breathing pattern continue to be my breathing pattern. Mahadeva, let me wake up and live as you want, with the qualities you want. That's all. I bless you all. Practice this and come back for the next satsang. I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org, www.youtube.com/lifeblissfoundation.
नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis, Shrimahans, Mahants, Kotaris, Tanedars, visitors, viewers who are sitting with all of us through Nithyananda TV and two-way video conferencing, having Nayanadiksha. City is sitting with us via two-way video conferencing, having Nayanadiksha. Los Angeles Adinam, Malaysia Buttu Caves. Blessings to Malaysia Buttu Caves. The grand celebration of Thaipusam, and blessings to whole Malaysia Sangha and whole Malaysia country. Let Murugan Swami bless Malaysia. Annadanam will be successful and Thaipusam will be successful. And blessings for Kavadi and Palkudam and Third Eye Demo and everything, all the auspicious things. Annadanam, Kavadi, Palkudam, Darisanam, Third Eye Demo, enriching, causing, everything. Blessings for all you guys. Muruganukku Arohara. Pattumalai Muruganukku Arohara. Hyderabad Adinam, Warrington, Colombo, Sri Lanka, Hyderabad Gupta Kashi, Charlotte, Bangalore North, St. Louis Adinam, Toronto Adinam, Houston Adinam, Los Angeles Adinam, and many more are joining. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Actually, I already started writing my answer lyrics. It started happening. I just need time, little time to sit with my official Asthana singers to put the lyrics in tune, and maybe they will come and sing for you guys the lyrics, my response to Sangha anthem. I'll enter into the next verse of the Isavasya Upanishad, the 17th verse today at least. I'll read the verse. Please recite along with me. Vayuranilam Amritamadedam Basmandagum Sariram. Understand? That is a Padapeta. Basmandagum Sariram. That of Gum is the Padapeta. Means the way I heard from my gurus, I am maintaining it as it is. In some versions, the Padapeta may not be there, but I am maintaining the Padapeta as I heard from my gurus. So in our Sangha, we will chant with that of Gum. Basmandagum Sariram. Om Krato Smara Kridagum Smara. Again the half gum, the padabetam. The gum has to be uttered in a very silent way. Krato Smara Kridagum Smara. Krato Smara Kridagum Smara. I'll recite once more. Vayuranilam Amritamadhetam Basmandagum Sariram. Om Krato Smara Kridagum Smara. Krato Smara Kridagum Smara. Chanting version for SoundCloud, because many times we miss only the chanting of the verses for SoundCloud. That is why I am giving you 2-3 times to repeat, so that at least one version, a complete version, they will get it for SoundCloud. Vayuranilam Amritamadetham Basmandagum Sariram. Om Krato Smara Kridagum Smara. Krato Smara Kridagum Smara. Now I'll give you the translation. I can translate on my own first, but I wanted to read out the literal translation for you. Let the vital life energy wind present in the body now merge into the all-pervading, eternal cosmic life energy, air. And now let this grass body, along with subtle body, disintegrate into its basic elements and be reduced to the sacred ashes. O Supreme Consciousness, known by the sacred syllable Om, remember all that has been done to attain oneness with you. O mind, remember the Supreme Consciousness, the Lord of all enriching sacrifices, whom you are always remembering in your actions. I can say in this verse, one of the most powerful spiritual practice is given. This process should be called as eternal life process. Anybody who does this process while he is alive will master this process to practice during the time he leaves the body, and that will naturally make him enlightened and live the eternal life in the cosmic space. Let the vital energy, wind, vayu present in the body now merge into all-pervading eternal consciousness. Vayuranilam amritam. The eternal cosmic life energy. Vayuranilam amritameda. Amritamadetam. Understand the great truth revealed in this verse. Whatever you call it as life can merge with the eternal life. the body can go back to the basic elements. You relax into that eternal cosmic life. Every night when you fall asleep, if you practice this technique, it will become part of you, your very being. So when you fall into the eternal sleep, you will fall into eternal life. It's actually a technique. The whole sutra verse is technique. The 17th verse of the Isavasya Upanishad. When you fall asleep, remember vital life energy, Vayu. Relax into the cosmic life energy. Let this body go back to its elements, the source basic elements. Let this consciousness become one with the eternal consciousness, the oneness. Let me remember this. Krato smara kridagam smara, krato smara kridagam smara. Please understand, Upanishadic masters, they may be poets, but they never utter a single word extra. Here they are uttering the word Kratosmara Kritagusmara twice. Because once they are asking the cosmic energy, the cosmos, please remember whatever I have done to experience oneness with you. Second, they are reminding themselves, please remember whatever you have done to achieve oneness with the cosmos. So the first is Om Krato Smara Kridagum Smara, means, oh God, please remember whatever I have done, all the things I have done to become one with you and shower my grace. And second, Krato Smara Kridagum Smara is to tell yourself, hey, please remember how much you struggled to achieve the oneness. Now is the moment, don't miss. Listen. One Kratosmara Kritagusmara is the prayer, request. Second Kratosmara Kritagusmara is decision to be ferocious with yourself. Understand, you struggled, did so much to achieve oneness. Now don't be diverted by anything else, any other desire, any other greed, any other fear. Nothing else should touch you. I can say, again these rishis have done something extraordinary. If I have to pick up 7 spiritual poetic wonders in all the scriptures available, I'll pick up this as one. Because only an enlightened being who has gone through the last moment knows exactly what will be the last moment problem. Understand, only an enlightened being who achieved enlightenment will know what will be the last moment problem. Don't ever think in the last moment you will have a big desire like a lust or a big greed like ruling a kingdom. It will be just cheaper than Coca-Cola and pizza. Please understand. It will be cheaper than Coca-Cola and pizza. The last moment desires will never be a greed of ruling a kingdom, or a lust of having man or woman or whatever. No. All last moment problems will be just simple Coca-Cola. One piece of pizza, which you think is cute, please understand, always with the major desires, your intelligence will wake up and say, no, this will divert me from enlightenment. But the small desires, such cute desire, why not have it? Your whole life, even if you are a seeker, it is the small desires. You don't say no. So you have not built the habit of saying no. You have not built the defense against a cup of Coca-Cola or a pizza. Only those small desires which you consider as cute and did not build the defense, only they will attack you when you leave the body. I tell you, during the time of leaving the body, the bigger things will never attack you because you would have already built a defense for yourself from them. Stupidly you would have left on small desire. Just want to smoke village BD once. Or want to have a jalebi, hot jalebi and khichdi. Or the bang milk from Calcutta. All these were my cute desires which I killed later on. That is why I am repeating exactly, which I built defense very strongly and cleared it and got enlightened. Understand, neither sex, nor money, or name and fame, or a greed to rule kingdoms will not come to you during the last moments. Because about all of them you would have already built a defense. For a seeker, the last moment distraction will be just cup of thick curd, a slice of pizza. It will not be anything more, I am telling you, because only those small things you think it is cute and you can encourage it and you forget to build a defense against them. So when you leave the body, only they will attack you, nothing else. Nothing else. I tell you, I have left the body and seen. I have died. That is why I am telling you what will happen to you when you die. Krato smara kridaggu smara. Krato smara kridaggu smara. I have done this. That is why I am telling you what will happen. Don't allow even one incompletion without completing it, without building a completion wall, without completing it. I used to think that when Raghupati Yogi gave me the BD, I did not pick up and smoke. That's why my enlightenment got delayed. My enlightenment is getting delayed before enlightenment. I used to think that is why my enlightenment is getting delayed. So I thought I should at least once smoke that BD and see. But good, I did not touch. Somehow, just by completing, I was able to get rid of it. But I did not realize that is going to jump on me so powerfully before I started entering into the death process. Only when I entered into the death process, I understood such a simple, stupid, cute desire was attacking me like a demon. And I tell you, it took almost 1 hour for me to complete and throw it away. I was actually sitting in the Manikarnika Ghat and going through the death process. The death process already started in me, means 2.5 days it was happening in my system. It started. And this one desire just stuck. Fortunately, so many dead bodies are burning. I just put my lip as if I am smoking and just inhaled that smoke and pushed inside the body, the pattern died. As if I'm smoking the bidi. I just inhaled that smoke. The smoke of that dead bodies burning. It just disappeared. Understand? I did not have any lust. I did not have any name and fame desire. I did not have any desire to rule kingdom, or I did not have any other desire. Nothing. This stupid BD came. Because my Guru gave, I did not take it. When you leave the body also, you will not be attacked by any problem about which you already built a defense, completion or solution. Only which you have not built a defense or completion or solution, that will only create a big mess. That is why here the rishis are beautifully saying, they are not saying meditate, they are not saying contemplate, they are not saying think through, they are not saying become authentic, they are saying remember. Krato smara kridagum smara. By remembrance, you have to complete it. Means you will have to build defense for all the incompletions you have. You can't afford to leave even once. Maybe a desire to have mavadu and curd rice, or the whole Andhra gongura chutney, the whole southern Tamil Nadu paratha. It will all be too small. By remembrance, you should be able to throw it. Krato smara kridagum smara. Krato smara kridagum smara. When you leave the body, your ability to remember the need of the enlightenment, merging into the cosmos, and ability to provoke the cosmos to absorb you into it. The ability to provoke the cosmos. If you lived your whole life with a deep prayerful experience, now the prayer will become reality. Praying to yourself is completion. Completion with the cosmos is prayer. You telling yourself, hey, remember what all you did just for this moment. And don't look here and there. Enough pizza, enough Coca-Cola, enough curd rice, enough pickles. No. Krato smara kridagum smara. Don't worry. By the time the pain starts, the death pain, all your name and fame, greed to rule the kingdom, sex, lust, everything will lose meaning for you, will lose power over you. It will only be the last 1 or 2 things which you did not build defense, which you did not build completion, which you left it in a casual way, unattended way. I have seen people while they die, they do not remember the person with whom they want to have a physical relationship for their whole life, but they will remember the person with whom they want to flirt. Because the deeper things will disappear, will not make any sense there. These casual things will happen because about the casual things you would not have built the defense. You would not have internalized. You would not have built completion. Vayura nilamamrutam Thetam Vayura nilamamrutetam Amrutamadetam Vayura nilamamrutamadetam Basmandaggu sariram Om Krato smara kridaggu smara Krato smara kridaggu smara Vayuranilamamridam. Let the life in the body merge with the cosmic life. Let the body go back to its basic elements and be reduced to ashes. O cosmos, please remember what all I have done to achieve oneness with you. O being, please remember what all you have done to achieve oneness with him. So reminding both sides and making that oneness happen. I wanted Vakyartha Sadas to be done on this verse from the angle of reminding the cosmos and reminding yourself. The first, Om Krato Smara Kridaggu Smara. Next, Krato Smara Kridaggu Smara. The second, Krato Smara Kridaggu Smara, is completion of your muscle memory and biomemory. The first, Om Krato Smara Kridaggu Smara, is awakening your bioenergy. The second, Krato Smara Kridaggu Smara, is completion and Shivoham process. The first, Om Krato Smara Kridaggu Smara, is Nithyanandam process. Awakening your bioenergy. Awakening your bioenergy. Om Krato Smara Kridaggu Smara. Krato Smara Kridaggu Smara. Do Vakyartha Sadas on this last line. I'll continue to expand on these verses, especially on this verse. I'll expand and present this as a meditation technique so that all of you can practice it and experience it. Now, essence of today's satsang, reminding the cosmos about your goal, is prayer. Reminding yourself about your goal is completion. Reminding yourself is completion. Reminding the cosmos is prayer. The first, Om Krato Smara Kridaggu Smara, is prayer. Second, Krato Smara Kridaggu Smara, is completion. The essence of today's satsang, prayer and completion, both leads you to enlightenment. nobody can do wonders with words in such a poetic way more than our Upanishadic rishis. So, do Vakyat Sadas on it. I'll expand further on this verse in the further satsangs. Now, with this, I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Suddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/lifeblissfoundation.
Nithyanandeshwara Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Madhyamam Asmadacharya Parayantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangi, owners of Sarvanyapita, devotees, disciples, visitors, viewers, Mahans, Srimahans, Kotaris, everyone sitting with us through Nithyananda TV and two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. Cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. Indrani, New Jersey, Trinidad, Tobago, Singapore, Adinam, Hyderabad, Guptakashi, Chidambarananda, Dubai, Warrington, Amrita, Hyderabad, Adinam, Mexico, Mukta, Toronto, Adinam, Guadalupe, Adinam, Oman, Adinam, Los Angeles, Adinam, Kuala Lumpur, Adinam, and lot more cities are joining. Some cities have not put their name properly. I don't know. Slovakia, Scottsdale, Arizona. Some more cities are joining, which they have not put their name board. Okay. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Today I'll continue to expand on 17th verse of Isavasya Upanishad. See, when the great rishis uttered these words, Vayura nilamamritam adetham Basmandaggu sariram Om Krato Smara Kritaggu Smara Smara Kritaggu Smara. When the great rishis uttered this sutra, whatever they realized, what all was going on in their inner space, what they were trying to verbalize, I'll verbalize everything today. Listen. Vayuranilam amritamatetam basmandaggum sariram. First thing, understand. Vayuranilam amritamatetam. The breathing happening in you every moment changes based on the thought current going inside you. When you have a guilt, it will run in certain way. When you are caught in fear, it will run in certain way. When it is caught in suffering, it will run in certain way. When you caught in anger, it will run in certain way. That is why when people come and tell, I'm really suffering, Swamiji, because I don't have devotion to you, I don't listen to their word. I just see the breathing pattern. Inside so much of anger is there. I don't believe your word. I believe your breathing pattern, because your breathing pattern cannot lie. It can't lie to me. You mastered lying through your words, but you have not mastered the science of lying through your breath, which you can't. Many times in the NS session, somebody who brought one small flower and offering, I'll be spending so much time with them, either talking to them or asking what it is, where they are from, attending to their problems and giving them one more flower and all that. Sometimes you will see people will talk big, big words. I surrender myself at your feet, Swamiji. You are my everything. I'll just turn to the next person and say, next. I won't even look at them or have a word with them, because I can read their breathing pattern. Understand? You won't be able to lie your breathing pattern. That's impossible for you. You can't lie through your breathing pattern. Listen to these truths. Breathing pattern does not lie. It does not lie, and it cannot lie. It cannot lie. The tradition of Siddhas, the great enlightened beings, I should use the word raw enlightened beings. In India, Aganda Bharat, actually, I should not use the word India. Aganda Bharat means China, Burma, Cambodia, Bali, Indonesia, Malaysia, and this side, Afghanistan, all put together. There was a time all these were called Bharat, 56 desas. During those days, we had a tradition called Siddhas, raw enlightened beings. I had an opportunity to study their words from the young age, listen from a great Siddha, Isakki Swamigal. The whole science of Siddhas is based on the breath. I have seen, even as recently as Tiruvadithuli Swamigal, there was a great sadhu. Even, I think, just a few days before he left the body, even he used to use this science. And I have seen this science. I myself have applied this science. Please understand, this science has two parts. When somebody comes and talks about their problem, just seeing their breathing pattern and diagnosing the root of the problem, studying them deeper than what they are expressing about them through their breathing pattern. And the second, every individual creates certain impact on your breathing pattern. Studying that and seeing very clearly what far he came, will it be successful or not? I have seen masters doing, and I myself have used it. I am adapting this science. Just the way their breathing pattern is, one good thing that nobody can impact my breathing pattern. It has become so powerful, nobody can impact, only they can get impacted by my breathing pattern. But just by seeing their breathing pattern, I can tell the whole thing. What goes on inside them and what for they are here, are they going to be successful, or the whole thing. Are they here with a devotion? Are they here just to check out? Are they here to disprove? There are some people who come just to disprove. Stupid fellows. Embodiment of stupidity. Understand, your breathing pattern is your life. When you are in incompletion, you will have a different breathing pattern. When you are in suffering, you will have a different breathing pattern. When you are complete, you will have a different breathing pattern. Beautifully, one of the great Siddha, he says, only once if you fall into the space of completion and study your breathing pattern, how it is during completion, after that you don't even need to practice completion. Just practice that breathing pattern, that is enough. You will always be in completion. You will always be in the space of completion. Because the breathing pattern is so powerful. It can lead to the space of completion. Your breathing pattern is you, your identity. Even Vallalar sings, Vasi nadatti taruvandi, oru vasiyil vandu nirpandi. That song is actually by Vallalar, the Gumi song about Subramanya. Subramanya is considered to be the first raw Siddha produced by Mahadeva, and he was asked to initiate the disciples, the Subramanya Sampradaya, the Gaumara Sampradaya. He gives the knowledge to Agastya, Agastya to Tulgapya, Tulgapya to Nakira, Matsya Muni, Bhoga Muni, Pulipani, the whole Guru Parampara. Siddha Sampradaya continues. Your breathing pattern, you can listen to that verse, few lines.
குறவர் குடிசை நுழைந்தாண்டி அந்த கோமாட்டி எச்சில் விழைந்தாண்டி. குறவர் குடிசை நுழைந்தாண்டி அந்த கோமாட்டி எச்சில் விழைந்தாண்டி. துறவர் வணங்கும் புகழாண்டி அவன் தோற்றத்தை பாடி அடிங்கடி. ஆமையில் ஏறி வருவாண்டி அன்பர் வாழ்த்தவரங்கள் தருவாண்டி. மாமையில் ஏறி வருவாண்டி அன்பர் வாழ்த்தவரங்கள் தருவாண்டி. தீமையிலாத புகழாண்டி அவன் சீர்த்தியை பாடி அடிங்கடி. பன்னிரு தோள்கள் உடையாண்டி கொடும் பாவிகள் தம்மை அடையாண்டி. பன்னிரு தோள்கள் உடையாண்டி கொடும் பாவிகள் தம்மை அடையாண்டி. என்னிரு கண்கள் அடையாண்டி அவன் அந்த வேடர் தமையலாம் வென்றாண்டி, வேங்கை மரமாகி நின்றாண்டி, அந்த வேடர் தமையலாம் வென்றாண்டி. தீங்கு சூரனை கொன்றாண்டி, அந்த தீரனை பாடி அடியுங்கடி. தீர்த்திகள் தோகை மயில் மேலே, இளஞ்செஞ்சுடர் தோன்றும் திறம்போலே. சீர்த்திகள் தோகை மயில் மேலே, இளஞ்செஞ்சுடர் தோன்றும் திறம்போலே. போர்வடி மேல் கொண்டு நம் பெருமான் பருங்கோலத்தை பாருங்கள் கோதையர்கள். ஆறு முகங்களில் புன்சிரிப்பும், இரண்டாறு புயந்திகள் அற்புதமும். ஆறு முகங்களில் புன்சிரிப்பும், இரண்டாறு புயந்திகள் அற்புதமும். தீரு பரஞ்சுடர் வண்ணமும் திருமேனியும் பாருங்கள் வெள்வளைகாள். ஆனந்தமான அமுதனடி, பரமானந்த நாட்டுக்கு அரசனடி. ஆனந்தமான அமுதனடி, பரமானந்த நாட்டுக்கு அரசனடி. ஆனந்தமில்லா சதுரனடி, சிவசண்முகன் நங்குரு சாமியடி. வேதமுடி சொல்லும் நாதனடி, சதுர்வேதமுடி திகழ் பாதனடி. வேதமுடி சொல்லும் நாதனடி, சதுர்வேதமுடி திகழ் பாதனடி. நால வடிவுகள் நீதனடி, பரநாதங்கடந்த நலத்தனடி. தத்துவத்துள்ளே அடங்காண்டி, பரதத்துவமன்றி துடங்காண்டி. தத்துவத்துள்ளே அடங்காண்டி, பரதத்துவம் அன்றி துடங்காண்டி. சத்துவஞான வடிவாண்டி, சிவசண்முகநாதனை பாடுங்கடி. சச்சிதானந்த உருவாண்டி, பரதற்பர போகம் தருவாண்டி. சச்சிதானந்த உருவாண்டி, பரதற்பர போகம் தருவாண்டி. உச்சிதாள் அன்பர் புறவாண்டி, அந்த உத்தம தேவனை பாடுங்கடி. அற்புதமான அழகனடி, துதி அன்பர்க்கு அருள் செய் புழகனடி. அற்புதமான அழகனடி, துதி அன்பர்க்கு அருள் செய் குழகனடி. சிப்பரயோக பிறத்தனடி, அந்த சேவகன் சீர்த்தியை பாடுங்கடி. சைவந்தழைக்க தழை தாண்டி, ஞான சம்பந்த பேர் கொண்டு அழை தாண்டி. சைவந்தழைக்க தழை தாண்டி, ஞான சம்பந்த பேர் கொண்டு அழை தாண்டி. பொய் வந்த உள்ளத்தில் போகாண்டி, அந்த புண்ணியன் பொன்னடி போற்றுங்கடி. வாசி நடத்தி தருவாண்டி, ஒரு வாசியில் இங்கே வருவாண்டி. வாசி நடத்தி தருவாண்டி, ஒரு வாசியில் இங்கே வருவாண்டி. ஆசில் கருணை உருவாண்டி, அவன் அற்புத தாழ்மலர் ஏத்துங்கடி.
Actually, this verse means Vasi nadatti taruvandi. Just through the breathing pattern, he can lead you to enlightenment. Oru vasil vandu nirpandi. Within the time of one breath, he will appear in front of you. Actually, using the breathing pattern, achieving extraordinary powers and enlightenment was one of the important signs of Hindu tradition. It's one of the important signs in the Hindu tradition. This verse which says, Vayuranila mamrudamadedham, means let my breathing pattern dissolve into the cosmic breathing pattern. Actually, I wanted you to practice. I wanted all of you to practice this. Especially when you fall asleep. Decide, anyhow, now I am going to fall asleep. I can't keep my inner image, outer image, others' image, life image all up, alive. Actually, all you guys are holding on to your outer image like a flux board only. It is so heavy. And you, The others' expectations are like a wind blowing on it. This flux board is dancing. Yes, no, I am holding. When you fall asleep, you know you can't hold on to it anymore. So decide, now nothing can be done. I am going to fall asleep. Instead of holding on or planning how I can hold on to my outer image, face all the expectations of others' image, the wind, snowfall, cyclone, what do you call it? Tornado. Actually, expectation from your girlfriend is wind. Once she becomes your wife, expectation from her is tornado. Once you have a kid, expectation from her is wind, tornado, forest fire, snowfall, all put together and something more. You imagine. It is not only about between husband and wife, even in the office. Whole day you go on planning to hold on to that flux board. Anyhow, night you can't hold on. You are going to fall asleep. Decide, understand. Every night, if you make a decision consciously, within 21 days, it can become your biomemory, your cognition. Just 21 days, decide. I don't want anything else. Let my breathing pattern become cosmic breathing pattern. Morning when you wake up, decide. Let the cosmic breathing pattern continue to be my breathing pattern. That's all. Decide consciously. Vayuranilamamrudamadedam. You don't even have to go to the second word of the first verse. Basmandaggu sariram. No need now. First few days, just decide. Vayuranilamamrudamadedam. Write and keep it next to your bed like a small board. Vayuranilamamrudamadedam means let my breathing pattern become cosmic breathing pattern. Because anyhow I have to fall asleep now. I can't go on taking the pressure of holding on to that stupid pressure of others' image, by holding on my outer image. Your outer image itself is such a stupidity, and it is being pushed and pulled by the others' expectation. Oh God. That is like a monkey drank the arak, village arak, fully, and that is not enough. One scorpion has bitten it. What will happen to that monkey? Normally itself, if he is drunk fully, and all direction, I don't know where all he will scratch. And one scorpion has bitten him. What will happen? And all this is not enough. One ghost caught him. Now that is exactly your outer image is suffering. The pressure from all the expectation from others' image and your life image. Everyone is bad fellow. All of them are here to cheat me. All of them are here to harass me. So even if they ask what happened to your department, it looks like a harassment. Why you are not doing anything? It looks like a harassment. Understand the load of your outer image, inability of your inner image, and the pressure from others' image, and the innate tiredness and boredom comes from your life image. Now I think everyone can understand their life. But when you go to sleep, when you fall asleep, you are not going to hold any of this. So tell yourself, anyhow, next few hours, I don't know what happens inside me, outside me. Nothing is going to be in my control. So let my breathing pattern become cosmic breathing pattern. Understand? Man who prepares for sleep rightly prepares for death rightly. If you create the right context for sleep, you will have the right context for death, because death is nothing but long sleep. Sleep is nothing but short death, that's all. If you die for a few hours and come back, it is called sleep. If you sleep and don't come back, it's called death. It is actually coming back is going to decide whether it is sleep or death. Not falling. Falling is not going to decide. Falling is one and the same. It is coming back going to decide whether you fell asleep or you died. Every day, prepare with the right context for sleep. You will prepare yourself beautifully for death. Vayuranilam amritamadedam. Tell yourself, let my breathing pattern become the cosmic breathing pattern. I am relaxing into it. I am relaxing into it. Vayuranilam amritam adedam. Basmandagum sariram. I'll give you guys tonight one night. Practice this Vayuranilam Amritam, means let my breathing merge with the cosmic breathing. The moment you decide, suddenly your breathing pattern will become so beautiful, the whole throat will feel like soaked in honey. Understand? It will feel like soaked in honey. In Siddha tradition, there is also a technique. After brushing the teeth, if you just apply little honey on the gum, it's very good for health, digestion, for everything. There's one more verse describes even that honey, without taking it from outside, if you produce it inside by aligning your breathing to cosmic breathing, that is called nectar. Just practice this tonight. Then I'll teach you the technique behind Basman Daggu Sariram. Because you won't be able to do both at a time. So Vayuranilam Amrudamadedam. Decide, let my breathing pattern become cosmic breathing pattern. Actually, what happens, you are surrendering every night into Mahadeva. You are surrendering into Mahadeva's lap. So you are telling him, tomorrow if I have to wake up, you wake me up. If you need me to wake up, let me wake up. Let me wake up with all the qualities you need me to have. If you need me to wake up, let me wake up. And let me wake up all the qualities you want me to have. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, decide, let this cosmic breathing continue to be my breathing. Understand, listen. Any conscious decision made before you fall asleep or immediately after you wake up gets into your bio-memory within 20 days. Because that is the moment the doors for all the three states open and close. The door for waking, dream, deep sleep opens when you fall asleep and when you wake up. So during those moments, any thought consciously inserted gets into your biomemory deeply, into your system deeply. So today just do this one. Vayuranilam amrudamadedam. Let the vital life energy present in my body merge into all-pervading eternal cosmic life energy. Vayu, Anilam. Vayu is individual prana, Anilam is cosmic prana. Just remember this one thing tonight and fall asleep. If it is morning for you, anyhow, by tomorrow morning when you come, before you come back, you can practice this and come back. Some people already started practicing in Bangalore Adina. So anyhow, following Guru Walk very sincerely and immediately. All right. Practice this and come back. Essence of today's satsang. Let my breathing pattern become cosmic breathing pattern. Let the cosmic breathing pattern become my breathing pattern. Vayuranilam amrudamadedam. With this, I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nithyananda Dhyana Peetham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org, www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.